What's up, guys? Back in the States. We are live. Show you what we got going on. We have Ozzy over here. Say what's up.
What's up?
Ozzy just hanging out, some socialization with these guys. Maxwell over here. And then in this room, we have, back in NY, new board and trained puppy, Toby, 3 months old, and Andrew, you guys know his Periscope, A Travis 527, working with this pup, creating focus, using primarily positive reinforcement and negative punishments, the removal of the food, the removal of something that the dog wants to stop a behavior like jumping. The food stopped, he made a better choice and he got the choice. So same, believe it or not, same fundamentals, same foundation with everything that we do with everything else, but we tend to focus a lot more on this stuff off the bat than we might with other dogs initially, and I guess in the beginning. It's weird because we do the same stuff, but
yeah, it's a little bit more free shaping, I feel like.
Yeah, it's definitely more free shaping and getting the dog to kind of do it on his own with less negative reinforcement in the beginning, I guess.
Yeah.
So we're just introducing him to markers. On the yes, you see he really has the puppy following his hand. That helps with a lot of stuff. Eye contact's easier because he holds the food. Look at that, you see that there? Yeah, exactly. So getting to follow your hand is really important because that helps with leash pressure as well. If your hand is fluid like that when you're teaching leash pressure, the dog's gonna learn to follow that as well. Right, so that's exactly what you want. A lot of markers, a lot of sending to place. Is he sending on place yet? Or not quite yet? Not yet? All right. So good. He's rewarding. He says, I like what you're doing. Stay on that, mat. It's always good, and then feed. And the dog's like, well, what am I waiting for? How long do I stay on this for? And then Andrew's gonna let him know when he gets the yes. So this is building a lot of impulse control, which is really hard for puppies. You can see it's focus and hold your position. You can do this, you can make this choice on your own. And this is his meal time. This is how he's eating his food. And then the yes. So you're still eating, but that's your release marker. So it's not only tough for him to focus when he has something that he wants, which is food, it's also tough for him to focus when you hear a lot of growling and a lot of playing and a lot of fun socialization stuff that's kind of happening over here, right? So that's basically what we have. Somebody asked the question. Somebody just asked the question, no clickers at this age. Andrew's not using a clicker, but we're doing the same thing. He doesn't need to walk around with a clicker. He's using his markers. A clicker is a marker. Andrew's using verbal markers, specifically good, yes, and nope, right? So I do have a Periscope on catch.me that covers markers. That'll explain that a little more in detail, but we'll get back to the cute puppy.
Yes.
Oh, is he really? Big brother Leo's holding place downstairs, so I'm gonna come on down and I'm gonna show you what we have going on. So we have training going on over here. We have some socialization going on over here with Ozzy. Is Rollo over there? Rollo and Samson over there. You can see them in the mirror. Dizzy over here. Betty over here. Betty's looking good. Betty lost some weight. I love it. And then we'll come on down. And I will serve as a distraction as well, obviously. Come on down here. And now I come in.
Hey guys.
What's up, Jen? Jen's working, doing some stuff. You can see he got a little excited, but is holding place on his own. Nice, happy to see somebody, but not breaking place. Impulse control, very, very important. And then we have some other dogs in here as well, just kind of hanging out. They'll get to do their fun stuff in a little bit. All right. Nice. What are we working on here? Emails and stuff?
Emails.
Emails,
Thank
yes.
God you're back, Mike.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Thank God I'm back. I gotta change that bulb too, so I'll change that. I'm gonna do like hardware maintenance stuff. We have some light bulbs and stuff that need to change, and just kind of oversee and make sure everything's running smooth. Sometimes it's nice getting to the point where things actually almost run smoother without you, so I don't want to interfere. I just want to oversee and let everybody keep doing the great work that they're doing. I'm trying to get back on my schedule because I'm actually really tired. Technically in Hong Kong right now it's like 4 a.m. or like 3 a.m. So I'm just trying to get used to things. So even though I am tired, I got to keep my butt up, right? It's not that bad. It's not that bad. Let me get this guy working on some stuff here. So that's what we have going on today. Yes, lots of coffee, and might hit up the gym in a little bit, do a little jiu-jitsu. It took me like 15, 16 hours. I've been in this location for almost 2 years. This June coming up will be 2 years. So the location itself is fairly new. Everybody, someone said, give your folks a good. Keep doing what you're doing. You guys are doing great. I love that. That's awesome. Yeah, well, the bulldog, the dog's just not used to working, and the dog's only 14 weeks, so keep that in mind. What do I think of training on a flexi lead? I know tons of people that use it. I personally am not a huge fan, just because even if you're doing leash pressure stuff, and you're like, let's say you're using it for recall. I know a lot of people, because you have a long line that's basically retractable now. It's not the end of the world, but I don't like that there's still constant pressure on the leash, even if they're out. There's that little bit of pressure that's always on. Yeah, like that would be a big deal for Sloan, like a nervous dog. I want to get dogs softer than that, so I don't even want them on that type of pressure while they're out free. So it's like you gotta allow them to pull and then stop it so that they can have that loose. You can use it for creating distance, and actually that's not a bad idea. Creating distance and then applying that little bit of pressure, locking and holding more if you need to. I just don't like the constant pressure that's on there. That's the only thing, because a dog can feel that and choose not to do it, and then you might actually shut pressure off. So I like to have a bit more feel be in charge of the feel myself. Yeah, that's pretty much it. But yeah, just want to fill you guys in. This is what we have going on. I'm gonna, like I said, get more on maintenance duty. We have a couple of lights here that I need to change, and downstairs, and then we'll go from there. I am back. We'll be back to more periscopes moving forward. Maybe do one more tonight. I might be a little too tired tonight, but definitely do one tomorrow. We'll get back to at least one a day schedule. All right, guys. Later.